Episode 3, here we come. All right, so I don't know how we got this far without doing this. I definitely feel like I did this in episode 0, but we didn't feel any of our sports medicine, and that scares me a little bit. Now, we don't have a ton of money to spend. We only have $1.8 million, so I have to prioritize something here to hire someone. And the one that I was looking at that makes the most sense is sports psych. It helps with chemistry and morale. And if you remember in episode 0, we made it harder to have good team chemistry and harder to get good morale. So I feel like having a sports psych in the facility will be a good thing. Like all of these have their pros and cons, or I guess not really cons to hire somebody. All of these have their pros, but this one and sleep doctor are the two I'm really trying to figure out which one we should get. Or should we get one of each, but maybe their rating isn't high, and that's still better than having nothing. Because I mean, sleep doctor helps with the wellness of players and better with fatigue. And what we saw in the last episode is the fatigue issue is a real thing in here. So let's go sports psych. First of all, hypothetically, if we were to, oh my God, this guy has the perfect medicine. He would want not that much money. Oh, okay. I mean, we're not going to hire him because it's just his sports medicine is good. I think in this, what matters? Probably no. It's probably just his medicine and his badges. And his badges are sports psych, increases chemistry, and players work harder in the gym, tire less during games. Those seem like two really good badges. I mean, I don't know if his charisma necessarily. But then again, we're talking about a sports psych. Shouldn't he be charismatic? Maybe we should go with this guy. He don't got the badges though. What is happening? He don't got the badges, but he's way more charismatic. If I'm gonna talk to a psychiatrist, a sports psych or psych in general, shouldn't they be charismatic? We're missing out on a couple badges here. Mathematically, this guy even wants more. Let's lower it down a little bit. And I'm actually going to do only a 2-year deal, and we'll figure out what happens after that. I'm close to putting it as a 1-year deal because I just figured that it's going to be so many good coaches in free agency or once we hit the offseason. And we can get away with paying him $190. That's perfect. I don't really care about his other stats. He does have a badge that we really want. 2-year deal for him as well. And hopefully we can get out of there with just giving him this amount of money. That is perfect. Look at that. We still got money to potentially fill some of these other sports medicine positions. Our front office is good. Our coaching staff can still use some help. I just don't really understand which ones we should do. Maybe shot doctor because it says it would help our outside shooting. In this episode, I told y'all we were going to tackle the Phoenix Suns. And well, today is that day. They're 8-0 in the season. We are 3-7. And we are coming off, or we're on currently a 4-game losing streak where the offense has been dreadful and the defense hasn't been great either. And that's not a good sign, man. It's definitely not a good sign. Again, our overall goal for this season is to at least make the play-in, give the fans something to root for and be excited about. Most teams have about 10 games played, so let's take a look. You see the undefeated Suns, and hopefully we are the team to take them down. We will see. The Pelicans, I told y'all the Pelicans are really good in 2K. The Lakers are good. And when it comes to the worst teams, OKC is 0-9. So that should be a layup for us. A lot of these teams that are beneath us, not 3 of the 5 teams beneath us, I feel like are going to stay beneath us regardless. Like I would expect Denver and Dallas to jump up, but we're a better team than Houston. We're a better team than San Antonio. And we're definitely a better team than OKC. So right now we are projected to be like the 12th best team in the conference. That's not good enough, obviously. We need to leapfrog some of these other teams. Like Minnesota's having a really good year so far through 9 games. I think they did something similar to this in real life too. So we'll see if they fall off a cliff. They've been really good at home, having one on the road. Point differential wise, are we the worst team in the league? No. We're the second worst team in the entire league point differential wise. That's not great, bro. I don't want to immediately step into the series and like, boom, 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 trade. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we will do some trades. I told y'all, we talked about it every episode. We will be trading at least 2 of the 3 players on our trading block this season. We got to figure out when makes the most sense because I was thinking about it before. We should wait until teams have decided what they are or who they are or what direction they want to go in. 10, 11 games to the season ain't enough, right? It ain't enough to know if a team is going to be buying. A lot of these teams are going to say rebuilding. And in reality, some of these teams are going to turn into buyers in like a month. So I think we just wait on. We wait to see who are buyers. We wait to see who turn into sellers and things like that. So here's our matchup for this game. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton versus our big three of De'Aaron Fox. Hey, home game. Our first home game of the series. And I want to remind you to subscribe. A lot of y'all still aren't subscribed. But man, that was a beautiful little picture right there of Chris Paul in the opener. I want to remind a lot of y'all to subscribe, leave a like. Let's get it going. Now, this team definitely has a lot more offensive firepower than the Mavericks did. The Mavericks, it was like, if you can stop Luka, you can win. Now we have to stop Chris Paul. We have to dig in on DeAndre Ayton, who is starting off the game with a hard, tough shot. What the? Is that the DeAndre Ayton we getting in 2021, 2022? Because that looks scary to me. That looks scary to me. All right, let's go. What play are we running? Come set the screen for me. Who is it? Who's it supposed to be? Come. I hate when they tell you that a screen is coming, but they don't bring it immediately. We got the small defender, Chris Paul. He's got quick hands, but that's a number one on Chris. That's 30 seconds to the game. Already got a foul on the books. Also got to figure out if I should play every game to its entirety. I did see some people in the last episode saying that they wish I would have stayed in the Dallas Mavericks game. And I understand that, but we were up by like 20, you know? And at that point, it's like, there's not a lot to even talk about or even do. We had a nice little stuff going on, and this game ain't gonna go the same way. I promise you we're not winning by 20 on this one because we can't even get a stop. Those are two really tough shots, though. Bagley. Chris Paul is stripping everything. Okay, the pick and roll, it looked like they're switching pick and roll, so we can take advantage of that to some extent on some defenders. But we can't take advantage of the roll because Chris Paul's hands are so quick. They're just so quick. I mean, Jay Crowder is decent enough on a switch that he can hold his own. We would have to hope that we could get DeAndre Ayton on the switch, but it's barbecue chicken for Ayton right here. Rashad is getting embarrassed through the first 3 possessions. Oh, my God. What a mismatch. Hold your own. Hold your own. Switch it back. Switch it back. Switch it back. There you go. There you go. Rashad, great defense. That's an amazing defensive possession from our starting center. After we was just talking about how he was getting messed up. Amazing. Are you serious? I know Chris Paul is a very strong point guard, but man, you getting moved today. You getting moved today. Hey, Devin Booker's defense has definitely improved over the course of his career. Oh, that's the wrong icon. Buddy got us, though. Buddy got us, though. Hey, I got to get used to who's on court at what time. When Buddy Hield comes in on that first shift switch, Bagley moves over to the 5. I would have been able to hit Bagley on a pick and roll. It didn't matter because we got 3 out of it, but you understand what I'm saying. I got to get used to certain players being able to play multiple positions and not just the position I memorized them at. De'Aaron for 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. People are telling me that we should do individual challenges, and the only reason why I'm kind of hesitant is because then in my mind, my whole goal of a video would be to hit that goal. So I might hinder the rest of the play. For example, some people are like, Kenny, if you hit 3 threes in the game with De'Aaron Fox or 5 threes in the game with De'Aaron Fox, up his 3-point rating by 1 because you just did your thing with him. Which, yeah, I like that idea. You know, it adds like a RPG aspect to it. But then my whole purpose of the video will be like, I got to shoot this 3. I got to shoot this 3. When in reality... No, you didn't just hit the bottom of the backboard, bro. No, you didn't, Marvin. No, you didn't, bro. No, you did not. Just do this. You're getting traded. You're getting traded, my boy. But yeah, then that becomes, in my mind, like subconsciously, I'm just going to be taking way more threes with De'Aaron Fox, and then that might hurt our team because he shouldn't be taking that many threes anyway. So things like that. So it's not really a criticism of the overall idea. It's a criticism of myself. Like, bro, you gotta be better. Marvin, the screen. Marvin. Oh, Marvin Bagley! Shut up, boy! Oh my God! Hold on. Did I just find the thumbnail of this video? Marvin Bagley going up top. Hold on. Zoom out. Whoo, hold on. Oh, I'm going to get the right frame. I'm going to get the right frame for this. There it is, bro. Whoo, that boy Bagley. 2 people and hung on the rim on them. God, see, that's the duality of Marvin Bagley. You get the bonehead play where he hit the bottom of the rim, and then you get the greatness sometimes, occasionally. Bro, they got Cam Johnson's hair so crazy. He looks like Sideshow Bob. He literally looks like Sideshow Bob out there. Look how ridiculous his hair is. Good screen HB. I'm around that corner. That's an easy lay, even though I got a bad release on my layup. But it's De'Aaron Fox. He's not going to miss layups. Good defense. Let's go. We running. We running. We're running. We're running. There's no stopping De'Aaron Fox. There's no stopping him, bro. Remember the backup point guard lock club. So far, Anthony Simon is in the club of players that got locked up by Davion Mitchell. And part of me wants to even put Davion or Devin Booker in these minutes. Oh, my God. Just because he's our best defender on this unit and he's their only shot creator at the moment. Not really, but he's their best shot creator at the moment. Good pass. HB finished that green release from the layup. You love to see it. You know what? I'm actually going to do it. Right now, in this lineup, let's really test out Davion Mitchell's defense by putting him on Devin Booker. I mean, like, pick him up right now. No, you get ball. Get back, Davion. There you go. There you go. I want to see what type of defense he can really do. Give it down to HB. HB got the mismatch. Y'all know we love these HB mismatches. Boom. That's the bucket. I do find myself saying mismatch pretty often. Maybe I'm a better 2K player than I was giving myself credit for. Because we're up by 10 on an undefeated team with a team that just lost 4 in a row with a team that scored 70 points in an NBA game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we should go up to Hall of Fame. Maybe we should. You know what? Lock it in. We're on Hall of Fame for the foreseeable future. We'll test it out. It don't matter. That switch hasn't mattered. I mean, HB dunking on people. We'll see. You know, like I said, everything is dynamic. If they do this crazy comeback and end up beating me by 20, then we'll lower it back to Superstar. Or maybe we find a balance between Superstar and Hall of Fame. End of a quarter, we doubled them up. I'm going to do it this way. As we continue to experiment with this series. For the second quarter, we will simcast. And if things are right, they should be able to come back at least a little bit. Because they are the best team in the league as we speak. Look at D-Book giving interviews and stuff. So let's do a simcast for the second quarter and see how it goes for them. Because we shouldn't be dominating them. Like, I understand. If we just had like a 2-point, 3-point lead going into the second quarter, then we would have been doing something. But they just can't get it right. At all. Uh-oh. We might get out of here with a real victory. They're not coming back. They gave us 46 points in a quarter. You don't deserve to win that game. They don't deserve to win this game if they gave us 46 points in a quarter. De'Aaron ain't scored since HB. Oh, no, De'Aaron has scored. He just haven't updated in the corner. Okay. HB with a huge game so far. I wish this game was closer, though. But, I mean, Hall of Fame or not, a lot of the things still apply. De'Aaron Fox is fast. You're increasing in difficulty. Don't change that. Chris Paul is tired. What type of stats they got going on? Nobody's hooping. Nobody's hooping for them. At the end of the day, their defense that should be top tier has not been top tier. Ours has, it looks like. Oh, maybe not top tier, but it's been better than theirs. Our offense is okay. I'm bugging a little bit, but you get what I'm saying. This should be a shoe-in for a victory. You never really know. 9 minutes is a very long time in an NBA game, but I feel like we got this. You know what? I'm going to simulate to it's 4 minutes left and see how it goes. And if we're up by a lot still, like 12 points or 3 minutes ago, I'll play these last three. And it was me for sure in that first quarter. But again, they gave up almost 50 points in a quarter. Quarter 2 is ridiculous. Why is everybody so tired? All right, well, y'all only have to play like 1 more minute. And then we're up by this much that we could just let the bench players run. Because I do want to give Robert Woodard some run. Because I want to see what Robert Woodard got. Robert Woodard and Jamarius Ramsey. I think I kept saying Jamarius Ramsey in the last episode. And I don't want to disrespect homie. I want to pronounce his name right. Jamarius Ramsey. Oh, Rashawn Holmes fouled out. And what I realized is Ramsey and Woodard don't even travel with the team. Obviously, they weren't going to go undefeated on the season. So I'll take this as a W for sure. And guess what they didn't do? They didn't even put in the substitutions I want. I wanted Damian Jones on the court. But instead, I got Alex Len. I know we paid Alex Len, and he probably like, hey, I deserve a certain amount of minutes. Somebody told me that this series so far is exactly what the Kings are. We got a couple really good wins under our belt, but we lose to teams that we should be beating. And I guess that's what the Kings have done for the last couple seasons. Reese gets his 20th point of the game. So that's kind of funny. This is a team that we probably should lose to, but we beat them. And watch us go against a team that's worse than us, and we're going to lose. And we will do some simulation here to get further into this series. Great game, man. I don't know why Book is still in the game when they're down like this, but hey, it is what it is. When you normalize everything, it becomes a lot higher. Harrison Barnes with a 32-piece. That is his highest on the season. 24, 10, and 6 for Reese. 32, 13, and 6 for De'Aaron Fox with 2 threes made. Richaun Holmes fouled out in 18, but he had 18 points in that 18. Bagley, 13 and 10. Davion, 12, 6, and 2. And yeah, well, that was overall a very great game for us. A very great game for us. So let's see what's next. We have the Spurs, who have a worse record than us. We will beat them by 1, a very close one right there. You know, we're a better team than them, so I'm happy that we took care of business. De'Aaron Fox didn't have the greatest shooting performance, but he had a double-double. Same thing with Bagley. Buddy Hield led us in scoring with his 25, and Richaun Holmes. Again, another really good game for Richaun, bro. He's been really solid. That's a 2-game win streak, putting us up at the 9th seed. I know it's way too early for us to be thinking about seeding, but if we lose this game right here, oh boy, hey, stop playing. Stop playing, bro. Stop it, bro. No, you are not about to give OKC their first win of the season. No, you are not about to give OKC their first win of the year. De'Aaron had a terrible game for his standards. 3 for 15 from the field. Wow, are y'all kidding me? This team had not won a game all year. Now we got Detroit, who, Detroit offered me a trade. I'm going to say no. We should beat Detroit as well. Now they have the first overall pick in Cade Cunningham and Jeremy Grant coming off a good season. Sadiq Bey's coming off a really good season. But I still think we're a better team than them, right? Simcast this one too. Got it. Hey, like that one person in the comment section was like, this is really... Oh, wait. Let's play some basketball, ladies and gentlemen. A 40-point third quarter brought us back into this game. Let's play some basketball. Let's catch up. Let's see who got the hot hand for them. They're shooting the ball very well. 8 for 12, 6 for 9. Nice. 5 for 12, 5 for 12. Okay. Boogie is on their team. They picked up Boogie in free agency. Okay. And on our side, we got an overall very even performances from a lot of people. De'Aaron is not having a good shooting night. He shot 7 3 attempts already. That is not like him whatsoever. We don't like that. So let's come in and turn this around. We got 7 minutes to potentially put together a comeback against the Detroit Pistons. And we get to look at first overall pick Cade Cunningham in the game for the first time. So it's overall a W to come into this game right now. Great defense. I forget that Cade Cunningham is such a big point guard. Going under, don't get beat. They got beat, and that's a bucket. Great. Look at the around the corner. Ah! Ooh, Cade, bro. Whoo, your life just got saved, my boy, because you was about to get put on that poster. You were about to get put on that poster, Cade. And you came back and gave us a bucket. Nope, he missed it. That's the rookie miss. Let's go, boys. We need that rebound. No, Sadiq Bey, count the 3 points, bro. He's not missing that wide open in the corner. 5.5 minutes to put together a comeback, bro. We are not losing to the Detroit Pistons tonight. That's not in my plan books. Okay, nice screen. Roll. Your boat gently down the street. Come on, I'm tripping. I am really tripping today. Let's go. We need defensive stops. How do we come off such a good performance against the Suns and not come into this? Oh, it is a Hall of Fame. Forgot. The increase in difficulty might be getting to me right now. Hey, shout out to my boys over at RDC, bro. If that ain't the funniest group of people in America, I don't know, bro. What? Is that my play? Richaun Holmes gets the ball at the top of the key? Luke Walton, you about to get fired. Luke Walton, you about to get... This is all... Luke Walton, you're getting fired, bro. Luke Walton is about to get fired. I legit think Luke Walton... Okay, green. But that wasn't Luke Walton. That was me. Luke Walton, bro. Legit, though. Like no troll stuff. Luke Walton is on the hot seat. We have narrowed it down to a 2-point game thanks to Harrison Barnes hitting a terrible 3. We got bailed out, if I'm being honest. My facial expression was like, when it went in. But, hey, clear out. Clear out. If I can't take advantage of a Kelly Olynyk switch, yeah. If I can't take advantage of a Kelly Olynyk switch, I should not play the game of 2K. Need a couple. This is what I need. I have not watched Cade Cunningham play basketball yet. Well, I guess he played in the summer league, and I watched some of that. He has no accessories. Same thing with Tyrese Halliburton now that I'm looking at it. No accessory game. I'm bad. No accessory game. Unacceptable. Need something. Need a knee pad. Need a... Get your swag up. How is your swagginess on the same level of Kelly Olynyk? It's unacceptable. And now I'm looking at it. Sadiq Bey don't either. What is y'all doing? Yeah, I'm gonna need to. Yeah, I'm gonna call Reese and ask him what accessories. Hold on. I'm gonna see if he replied to the text while I'm filming. Hold on. I'm gonna send him this picture and say, bro, no accessories. We need this to stop bad. Don't let him just get to the basket. Good defense, De'Aaron. Nice way to stop him. Okay. All right. Down by 2. HB. Nope. I would have pulled that shot. Situations didn't call for it. I'm gonna need a good screen. Eventually the screen will come. Get around that corner, De'Aaron. Okay. We need to stop. We need to stop more than anything in the world right now. One stop, and we still have enough time to get a good shot off, and we could walk out of Detroit with a W. No overtime, no nothing. Let's get this stop. This guy's already... Cade is already tired. He's trying to use that big old body to his advantage, but it's not going to work. Switch? Okay. I mean, I guess. This is why I didn't want to. Switch back. No. Okay. All right. We got 11 seconds. Defensively, terrible. I'm a little afraid to listen to whatever play is drawn up. With 9 seconds to go. Oh, it's just a PNR. Side of our own. What great defense. Harrison. Put it away, Harrison. They played really good deep. They didn't let me get around the corner. That's the main thing with De'Aaron. What else? Okay, so look at this again. Right? That's great. Rashawn opens up the wrong way. So he doesn't have time to roll. And by the time he does open up, he doesn't even roll. And I'm stuck right here with this massive human being who I guess is the greatest player of all time. Because every time we got to switch onto Isaiah Stewart, we couldn't score. And now what else opens up? Tyrese cuts, but now Rodney Magruder's there. There's no pass there. The only pass I have is right here to HB in the hope to get a shot off. We get the shot off. It's not a good look, though. Look at the contest. That's not a good look, though. That's an amazing contest from Sadiq, considering he wasn't even really paying attention. He's ball watching. Ball gets to him. Enough time to get the... We lost to Detroit. We lost to Detroit. Those are bad losses. Count your days, Lukey Luke. I came into the season, and I said in the first episode you were on a very short leash. I was not joking. Now, if we were to get rid of him, I would not hire Michael Stauffer because it's fake. This guy's the perfect coach. He's got every badge. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. If I were to get rid of Luke Walton, this guy's a defensive-minded coach. Timmy Weber. He's a little bit too old to be named Timmy. He should be going by Tim, in my personal opinion. But hey, who am I? Gets players amped and ready for home games, especially against rivals. Master at developing players, helping them reach their potential faster. Those sound like things I would want. He's got good defensive, good offensive, good potential. What is badge-wise, what does Luke Walton have? Luke Walton has mentor, so he also has the development thing. Spawn soaks up information at advanced rates. Luke Walton should be an assistant coach in the NBA, not a head coach. Not a head coach. I did not realize there were tiers to the badges. This is a silver badge and these are bronze. I never noticed that. Unless I'm bugging. Let me see. Glossary. Yeah, I just think that that's really cool. Okay. All right. A lot has happened in this episode. I buried the lead in the title. Luke Walton, you have been fired. And I believe that our next coach is Timmy Weber. Timmy Weber. Are you a real person, first of all? Timmy Weber is not a real person in the game of basketball. So he's not some assistant somewhere else. I just Googled it. So years in the league is 4. I'm going to keep going. I think Timmy is our perfect candidate. We need help on our defense. He's a defensive-minded coach. The only thing I worry about a little bit is we don't really have the personnel to fit that scheme. But when it comes to head coaching jobs, I think he's the best player available for what we're trying to do. I think Luke Walton would fit perfectly as an assistant. I just think he'd be a better assistant. What? They fired Mark? Coach Mark, last name not to be pronounced, got canned already. That lets you know 2K's not great and not very smart. I mean, he's not a very charismatic guy. He's not very organized. He's not very influential, but he's smart as all heck. He low-key looks like a he looks like not a Tom Thibodeau, a Greg Popovich ripoff. Other than Greg Popovich being a super charismatic, but like, I'm very smart. I don't like you dudes. You know what I'm saying? Defensive-minded. I'm thinking about a 2-year deal. 2.5 for Timmy Weber. And hope that helps. And I'm gonna build someone. I'm gonna have someone else come in as a shot doctor to come in and help the first-time coach and try to get someone that's probably been in the league for multiple years that can help him out as a shot doctor. And also that's good at their job. I'm gonna bring in this guy. Now he does have the short timer badge, but that's okay. I'm not looking for you to be here for a long time anyway. So you could come in for that amount of money. He runs plays 91% of the time. Help defense is about 50. Very rarely uses zone. Bench utilization is good, but he uses the maximum amount of lineup performance factor, how much a player performance affects their minutes played in the game. So if you can come out and you ball out, you can win minutes under Timmy Weber. Old versus young, he favors young players, which don't really matter today because we got a ton of both. System proficiency, he wants people that can play his system, and then the playbook. Ooh. What playbook were we using? I enjoyed the playbook we were using because it had the Fisk Iverson. I got to go in and find the last playbook. That's one thing I'm going to do myself. Like, they got some post-up plays. This playbook is the 95 Orlando Magic. We are in 2022, Mr. Weber. We are not running with that playbook. Am I dumb? Were they just running King's playbook? Am I stupid? Were they legitimately just running the King's playbook? I got to be the dumbest person in the world after that. I was legitimately trying to figure out which one. Fisk 25 Iverson is right here. Yeah, I'm done. Yep. All the Iverson plays are here. All of the Iverson plays. I'm like, what playbook were they using? They were using their playbook, Kenny. First game under Coach Timmy is against the Raptors. We won't go on for too much longer because I know I've been doing a lot in this video and it's been very all over the place. But I didn't want to play the first game. I kind of wanted to see how it react without me. And we're up by 30 against the Raptors. Now, I don't know if the Raptors are a good team or a bad team, but we beat them bad. Almost a 50 piece. Okay, that's a good start to your head coaching career. De'Aaron Fox has his best game of the season, maybe of his entire career, with a 46 piece. Is that his career high? I know he had a 40-something last year. That is his new career high. Utah Jazz for the 3rd time this season. We beat them too. Uh-oh. You boys are in trouble. The next game I'm going to play will be against the Lakers because I know people want to see the Lakers. So let's simulate until then. 3 in a row since we got our new head coach. Bagley has not played well. At least in this game, he didn't play well. And then can we wrap this video up with another win? Okay. We can't win them all. But oh my God. Excuse me. I did not expect the dude to drop 62 on us. I'm not going to do any of these trades, but I'm curious to see, like, Buddy Hield, Marvin Bagley in the trade finder. What type of stuff will come up? Chris Middleton. See, that's unrealistic. Al Horford and Marcus Smart. Maybe not unrealistic, but not a trade I want to do. Okay. Clint Capella and Gallinari. Ooh, Gordon Hayward would be a player I would love to trade for. I don't think it makes sense for them to make this. Maybe it does. Maybe not enough sense for us to do it, but like this trade don't look bad to me. Derrick Rose don't make sense. Nope. Karis LeVert and Malcolm Brogdon. Jesus Christ. Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant, I think his value is way more than this, first of all. Especially not with Hamidou Diallo. But could we talk them into doing this deal to get younger? Probably not, right? Not without any picks involved, I don't think. I think Jeremy Grant's value is more than that. Christian Wood's value is probably more than that. None of those trades make sense. But let me know. Who are some people we should look at? I do want to be able to make a trade soon, man. We're about to be in December. So we are 20 games to the season. All right.